A great mentor can be a game changer for your business. They can provide guidance, accountability, and valuable insight into your business. So, in this video, I'm going to go over how to secure a remarkable mentor for your business and how to maintain a meaningful mentor to mentee relationship. And let's get started. So, I'm going to go 5 things you can do right now to secure an amazing mentor that will help accelerate your entrepreneur success. Okay. So, number one, before you start looking for one, is to define your mentorship goals. A lot of times, we hope to find someone that can mentor us, but as soon as you find it, you have a hard time pitching yourself to them. And then sometimes they decline, or sometimes they don't see that you're serious, or they don't see that you can pitch yourself. So they decline nicely, right? They try to blow you off, or they just plain old say, I don't have the time right now, which is another way of blowing you off. But truthfully, before seeking a mentor, you need to know what you want from the relationship. Okay. So you have to identify what business challenges you have that they can help you with. Because yes, we want to have a mentor, but so many things that you might need help with, they cannot help you with everything. So you have to pick a challenge that they can help you with specifically, so they won't waste time giving you overall business, fluff information, and just give you exactly what you need to fix your situation. So you have to identify what specific area that you truly need help with. Is it marketing? Is it leadership? Is it branding? Is it accounting? Is it software based? What is the area that you need help with so they can truly be efficient? And with that too, once you know what challenges you have, it'll be easier to pinpoint who is in the vicinity, or who to search for specifically based on your challenge. And you have to pick one challenge. Don't pick all your challenges and try to match one per challenge, but truly decipher which challenge is most impactful to you, that you truly need someone to do a little bit of hand holding with you. Okay. You have to also set clear learning objective. Are you looking for strategy advice, or are you looking to network, or are you looking for skill development? So 3 different things, right? Strategic advice can mean how can they help you strategize better for your business and how to fix the challenge that you're having, or can they help you with networking opportunities to help you grow the business, as far as like finding the right people to do business for you, right? Or do business with you. And the third is skill development. Can they help you fix a skill that you don't have? This is how you have to verify, okay, is this just an overview advice you need, or do you actually need help developing a new skill, or just refining the current skills that you have? So that's a part of having an actual learning objectives from a more mentor that you would need. Okay. The third thing is to define your mentorship goal, is to determine the type of mentorship you need. Is it, excuse me, do you need a short-term consultant? Do you need a long-term consultant, or just a simple accountability partner? And also, you have to time how long this accountability partner will be in your life as well. Is it only for the next 3 months, the next 6 months, to a year? You have to define that, because that way your potential suitor for mentorship needs to know how much devotion they'll need to input into you to be your mentor. Okay. Because that helps you clarify your expectation, and which means like they will know how often you need to meet, what do you hope to achieve, and how long they need to donate their time to you, because truly time is what? Time is money. So if they have to donate their time to you, that you have to be clear on what you're looking to do. So you can make a list of 3 key areas that where your mentorship can help you grow. You can define what they call success metrics. So as far as like launching a product, improving your revenue, or simply just developing leadership skills, right? So you can write what they call like a mentorship pitch that helps you put all these things together. So Make sure in your pitch you identify why, which is the challenge that you have, and what you seek the relationship for, and how long do you need the mentorship for. Okay, so be clear about what you need. Okay, number two is to reach out to people you admire in your field. Okay. So a mentor should be someone whose experience aligns with your goals. Okay. So you have to make a list of potential mentors, meaning like you have to identify successful entrepreneurs, industry leaders, or professionals who inspire you in general. So if you're looking to become, let's say, uh, if you're trying to have a business who make 300K a year, then you need to find someone who's already making 300K a year or more in your industry, so they can help you navigate as a brand new entrepreneur. So be more specific on what you're looking for and make that list based on that. And also you have to research their background, because sometimes if they ask you a question like, okay, so you want me to mentor you, but like, do you what do you know about me? Right. So you have to learn about their journey and expertise, and even some of their interests. Don't research them too much and make you seem like you're a stalker, but research enough that way if they ask you what do you know about me, that you don't stop, that you don't freeze up and not know exactly who they are, what the journey is like, how they become an entrepreneur, what setbacks they have, if they even had interviews before, have you listened to past interviews they have, whether it's podcast based or YouTube video based, like or even articles about them. Read up about them ahead of time, so you know what you look for in them that matches what you need, right? And even then, you can also engage with the content ahead of time, which is like follow them on LinkedIn, comment on their posts sometimes, and even attend their webinars, because the more often they see your name around, it'll be easier when you start asking for them to become your mentor. Because if they see you never, um, you were never active in what they have going on, you would come off like a fan, and that's the last thing you want to do, right? So if you've already been engaged in their line of work and you know about them, like you've been, trying to get acquainted, slowly but surely build that relationship. And then once they see your name pop up more often, if you go to events where they might be at and y'all end up running to each other, do a handshake, networking, do a small conversational and a I can't talk, a networking event. Then afterward, after a while, you send a personalized outreach email or message and explain why you admire the work and how their guidance could impact you for sure. All right. So, again, you can use LinkedIn, Twitter, or any other industry forums to connect with potential mentors. You can start with even engage with them, like I said before you asking for mentorship. You have to a craft your opportunities, right? Yeah, you have to make your opportunities happen. But sometimes, like, they don't just accept you being a mentor if they just now meeting you. They have to somewhat have heard of you a little bit. So you have to also start to make your own move in your own way, make an impact, and not like be a complete novice in the game, but at least you are making moves. They see your content as well. So if they research you, you also got to have your own content out there too. Okay, is why I say, like, avoid being a fan. You have to avoid being a fan. Okay, that is highly important. As so you just so you can avoid being a fan, you also have to have your own fan base in a way. So you have to have your own content. You have to also be growing your own brand. So that way, like, when they look you up, you're asking for their mentorship. If they look you up, they see you have some type of of initiative in you to grow your business, and you making moves, so that way they're not completely taking you on as a complete new student in the game, right? A mentorship is supposed to help you grow, not help you lunge, right? So that's where it differentiates from you just wanting a mentor. If you're just starting out, it's not best to do so. A mentor is there to help you grow, take you from point C to point F, okay? Not point A to F. That's a huge leap right there. Because sometimes when they sit down with you, they will be asking to see your books, or they'll be asking like, what is your progress so far? So they can know, okay, what point are you at and how much help do you need truly. But if you're just starting out, you don't have business challenges yet. Okay. So you have to put some skin in the game before you could start looking for mentors, because that's what's really going to set you apart versus someone who just asking to help them lunch versus asking them to help you with growing your business. Okay. You have to actually start the business, grow a little bit, and then if you ever have those type of like moments where you are having a particular challenge, then look for mentorship and that can help you as well. All right. Other than that, just if you just need someone, just choose an accountability partner versus a full-blown mentor, because that can make a difference. If you just want someone to keep you accountable basically or keep you motivated, just get one of those versus a full-blown mentor. Because the last thing you want to do is to waste a full mentor's time where they could be spending time and money on their full business because they're making more than you. So you need to make it worth their time as well. Okay. Number 3 is to attend industry events or join entrepreneur groups. Okay, so you got to go where the mentors are. So being in the right circles increases your chance of meeting potential mentors. So you have to go where they are. You have to attend networking events, business conferences, and industry summits. So look for those things, right? In other videos I've mentioned, find those monthly, weekly networking events and do a quarterly business conference. If you have the time and the money, do it every month for conferences. But if you don't, do it quarterly and then one yearly summit. Okay. Take the time, invest the money, invest the time into yourself and go where the mentors may be. And then, just being in the environment helps you significantly. Okay. You can join communities like engage in mastermind groups, online forums, and business incubators, just like Karizme, that also have a community here on well, our community here on YouTube. But however, like find true incubators in your area that can truly help you with that. Um, don't be afraid to engage in conversation at those events. Okay, you have to get the courage to get out of your comfort zone and go talk to people. Okay, ask questions, share your thoughts, and make sure you connect authentically. Don't become a fan. Again, the keyword here: don't become a fan. Okay, the last thing they want is to speak to someone who like, oh my God, I love you so much. You did so many things. Like you did this, you did that. You start rambling on everything that they did and how they touch you and how like they motivate you. Da da da. Yes, give them these form of affirmations, but also sound like it's a form of respect versus adoration. That's the last thing you want to do, is to speak from an adoration standpoint versus a respect standpoint, right? So engage in a conversation, but in a respectable manner versus adoration. Okay. You have to do the follow up. Say a thank you message, whether it's an email or a text message if you guys exchange phone numbers, and then keep the conversation going. Right. So again, be where they are. So definitely join things like Facebook group, LinkedIn groups, Clubhouse, and really truly look for a mentorship program offered by accelerators, incubators, and even organizations like SCORE or YPO, or even like Karizme, where we have mentorship program as well with our membership group. So you can also offer to volunteer or assist in events where those people will be at. Okay. Now, technically, I wouldn't volunteer because that doesn't seem like I'm I'm a full-blown entrepreneur. But if you just starting out and you want to volunteer with those companies that produce the event, that's a great thing to do, to be in contact with the producer of the event, because they also have a great network. You can ask her to be your accountability partner, him or her that put on the event to be your accountability partner. But to be a mentor, that's a different situation. Okay. So that's what I would recommend for you to do. Number four, be open to feedback and learning. Okay. Once you have defined your mentorship goals, you have figured out who you want to reach out to, you've done your research, you have went to the events, and you have exchanged contact, and you did the follow up, and they have agreed, right? Once they have agreed, just remember that mentorship is a two-way street, right? You must be willing and receptive to guidance. And you also need to take action for whatever they tell you. So you need to listen more than you talk. Okay. Please take notes. Then you can ask clarifying questions and then apply the advice they give you. Okay. You have to be coachable. Okay. You have to be able to accept constructive criticism and make sure you implement those suggestions changes. Okay. Because in the long run, it's going to be helpful to you. Now, if you know for sure the advice they're giving you does not apply to your industry, then take it or leave it. Right. But truly, don't act like you know it all. You know who you are. You know who you are. Okay. Do not act like you know it all, because that's not going to help you in the long run. Okay. You have to be able to be coachable. And on top of that, as the mentor, keep mentoring you on a weekly or monthly basis, you have to show progress. You can't have one meeting this month and the next month you still have the same problem. Problem should be fixed. Okay. You have to give them an update on how their advice has helped you improve. If you're not taking in their advice, that means you're wasting their time where they could be making money. The 1 hour of free time they're giving you and you're wasting it by not applying what they tell you, that is a slap in the face, because they could be doing something else more productive with their time, and you not doing what they tell you to do is really rude. Okay. That is very rude, and it's not showing that you are accountable. And that is going to make it seem like you don't respect their time and that you don't follow through on your commitments. Okay. So I need you to demonstrate growth if they're going to mentor you and take their time out the day, their time out the families time, kids, whatever, to mentor you. They could be doing something much more productive. Okay. So you have to schedule regular check-ins, even if it's informal, to discuss progress. Okay. Once they ask you for a progress report, please send them. Please send them. Okay. Please send them. Okay. Do not flake. Do not act like, oh my God, life happened. Listen, you were in college once. Okay. You were in college once that was very demanding. You have to turn in your papers on time, and you find a way. If you can find a way during college, you can find a way now. Make it happen. Make it a way. Okay? Make it a way. You you need to avoid seeking a mentor only when you need something. Okay? You have to show appreciation consistently. This is how people keep coming back and help you effectively, because they've seen that you appreciate their time, you appreciate their effort, and that you're not just here to waste their time. Okay? You have to show that you value their time by taking action on their recommendations. Please, if a mentor advises you on refining your business pitch, you need to practice that time and time again before your next meeting. Okay? You need to make sure you complete your homework. Otherwise, it is disrespectful, and it's completely showing a lack of respect for what the person is putting time in for you. And that is completely uncalled for. Okay. So if you have a mentor, follow through, be accountable, do what needs to be done, and taking their recommendations and work on what they tell you to do. All right. So speaking of mentorship, I know we are looking to, well, I'm looking to help at least 10 women launch and grow profitable businesses in 2025. And a part of doing so, I want to make sure that I get a chance, an opportunity to mentor and coach you. Now, I will help you for 6 weeks. The coaching program is for 6 weeks. We'll go over 6 things. We'll go over leadership, branding, documentation, marketing, sales, and technology. Those 6 things, once every week, will meet. You have courses to go through, and you also have assignments at the end. I will work with you one on one and make sure that you have success in your business. This is the right time for you to apply everything you need to know to grow your business. And I can only take only 10 women. 10 women. That's the only time I have effectively, but I want to help you. So click on the link below in the description box to sign up for coaching, and it'll take me 6 weeks to get you from point A to point G. Okay? That is my guarantee to you. You will be a much refined version of your business and a much refined leader, because as a founder, it is your responsibility to take leadership serious. So if you're serious about your business and you need someone to really keep you accountable and really coach you for the next 6 weeks on how to truly make an impact in your business, definitely sign up for coaching with me. All right. The last thing on this list to finding a mentor is to foster a reciprocal, respectful relationship. Mentorship is not about receiving. You should also bring value to a mentor as well. Okay. A part of bringing value to a mentor is to truly express gratitude. Okay, make sure you send thank you notes, shout them out on social media, or offer small tokens of appreciation. This can mean just like turning your assignments on time. Whatever they tell you to do it fast and do it quickly and turn it in. Okay, find ways to give back. You can share sources with them, introduce them to valuable connections as well. You can offer insights from your perspective, because you might know something that's new that they don't know, right? Because they're so wrapped up in what they've known for all these years. They may not know what's new in the industry. So you might know something that they can learn from you. So we both learn from each other. Just know that like what you learn from them will be a lot more than what they learn from you, because you brand new. You fresh up the boat type of thing, right? So definitely respect their time, keep the meeting concise, come prepared. Please come prepared. Don't overburden them with excessive requests. One thing at a time, right? If you have pitched yourself and you have set a timer on how long the relationship will be, take it one day at a time. Okay. If they have agreed to meet you weekly, then that's what it is, right? Then you bring one problem at a time every week. If they have agreed to meet you once a month, then you have one problem at a time to meet every month, right? Make sure you work on everything for the month and then say, okay, this is what's been happening for this month. I want to see how can you give me feedback, right? So definitely respect that time and come prepared. All right. Build a long-term relationship. Even after they are done being your mentor, stay in touch. Don't disappear from them. Okay. You have to be willing to be like, okay, I am very thankful of what we shared for the last few months, few weeks that we've been together. And don't be a stranger. These are still people, right? These are still real people, and they can hang out with you. They can go to dinner. They can go to lunch with you. They can, come to your kid's birthday party. If y'all have truly built a bond over a few weeks, a few months, y'all can truly be in each other's lives. Who knows? Alex Homorzi can become my friend if I choose to take his mentorship, right? Or I don't think he does mentorship, but I'm just giving an example, right? Whoever that's a big industry leader for me, after a while, he'll get to know me. He might share something that I want to know, or he or she might share something that makes us feel more relatable to each other. And the next thing you know, like we're besties, Okay, we're besties. Whoever that I coach, immediately we become besties. In my mind, we're besties because I'm helping you grow, right? And I love to motivate women to grow. So I want to see that growth in that person. It makes me happy. So as we grow together in being your mentor, your coach, whatever, it makes me happy to see you win. So in a sense, we are building a relationship and I want that relationship to grow. So don't end it completely after the mentorship is gone. Like we besties for life. So basically take the time, define your mentorship goal, reach out to people that you admire in your field, make sure like you attend the events where they're going to be at, be where they are, basically be in the room. Be in the room. If I don't say anything else that you take away from this video, just be in the room. All right, you guys, thanks so much for watching today's video. Don't forget to like this video, share this video with everyone you know, comment below the word mentor, and then please subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you in the next video.